Shalom. I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And peace and safety to all the occupants pushing this truth all over the four corners of the earth. Okay. This is Matthew 7. Matthew 7, and I start at 13. It says, "Enter ye in at the strait gate, for wide is the gate, and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction." See that? You have to enter in the straight gate, right? And broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. See, it's easy to do evil. It's easy to do wickedness, right? But if you're gonna come to Yahweh Shema Shai, you gotta enter through that straight gate. If you're gonna make it through the kingdom to the kingdom, you gotta go through that straight gate. You see? It says, For wide is the gate and broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. And many there be which go in threat. Because straight is the gate and narrow is the way which leadeth unto life. See that? Which leadeth unto life. And few there be that find it. See that? Everyone not gonna find it. It says few there be that find it. A few, right? Meaning what? The elect. The elect gonna find that straight and narrow way, right? We're gonna the elect, the hopeful elect gonna enter in through that straight gate and gonna travel on that narrow way to make it into the kingdom, right? It says, beware of false prophets. Beware of the false prophets. Okay? Because if you don't beware of the false prophets, then the false prophet can have you following after them. Okay? So beware of the false prophets, which come to you in sheep's clothing. See that? But inwardly, they are raving wolves. You see? So they come looking like sheep, right? You know, acting like sheep, right? You know, but their inward parts are what? Of the wicked. Want to tear you apart, right? Want to take your crown, steal your crown, right? And destroy the crown once they get it. Because they don't want to enter into the kingdom. You see? They don't want to follow Yahweh Shema Shai. So beware of the false prophets. You see? Which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are raving wolves. You see? And what does a wolf do with a sheep? He gonna devour that sheep, right? You shall know them by their fruits. See? Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes of thorn or figs of thistles? Even so, every good tree bringeth forth good fruit. A good tree gonna bring forth good fruit, right? So righteousness bring forth righteousness. You see? But a corrupt tree bringeth forth evil fruit. See that? A corrupt tree gonna bring forth evil fruit all day long. So you have to beware of that, right? If you got a guy that was in this truth, right, and double honors to the apostles, you know, nice intros and outros and all of that, and then they fell out the truth, and then they started scoffing, you know, then what? They corrupt. See, corrupt tree bringing forth evil fruit. You see, That's what they do. And that goes for the enemy nations too, right? They can't bring forth no righteous fruit. You see? A good tree cannot bring, there it is, a good tree cannot bring forth uh, 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 evil fruit. You see? The elect not going to be able to bring forth that evil fruit. The elect going to bring forth righteous fruit, good fruit, right? Okay? And it says, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit, right? So if this tree is corrupt, this man is corrupt. He got more demons on him than ever because he turned away from the truth. He only gonna bring forth what? Evil fruit, evil men. He only gonna bring forth evil, not gonna bring forth righteous. Because he more wicked than he was when he came in. Because he turned it back and left. He left the truth, right? Okay. And it says, every tree that bringeth not good fruit is hewed down and cast into the fire. You see that? Cast into the fire. So every 2/3 of Israel and the heathen nations gonna what? Get hewed down and cast in that fire, that lake of fire, right? Which are what? Those nuclear missiles, the chariots of the Most High. See that in Yahweh Shai. They're gonna get cast into that fire. Every tree that bringeth, every tree that bringeth not good fruit. So like every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewed down and cast into the fire. Wherefore by their fruits ye shall know them. See that? By their fruits ye shall know them. By the fruit, right? See that? That's how you can tell a man what a man all about. Look at his fruit. That's what Yahweh Shai judging on for. See? It says, not everyone that said unto me, Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Shai, uh, shall enter into the kingdom. So everybody that call on the Lord and say that they know the Lord, they're not going to enter into the kingdom of heaven. But he that doeth the will of my Father which is in heaven, that's who's going to inherit the kingdom. You see, the men that's laboring, doing what Yahweh Shema Shah say do, teaching the doctrine, the correct doctrine, warning the people. You see, living to the best of their ability, about the laws. But so what that? Those are the elect men of Israel, and that's who gonna reach the kingdom. You see, many will say to me in that day. See that in that day they're gonna say, Lord. They'll say, Lord, Lord, have we not prophesied in thy name, and in thy name have cast out devils, and in thy name done many wonderful works? And then will I profess unto them, I never knew you. Depart from me, ye that work iniquity. You see that? So they was fooling themselves the whole time, right? Calling on the name of the Lord. You see, prophesying, you know. But on the inside, guess what? That inward man was all about iniquity. You see, full of sin. You know, and they probably doing the work, but sooner they leave that post, soon as they leave, then what? They wickedness, doing wickedness. You understand? Cause you got men and them fell out of this truth that was pushing the truth, prophesying, calling on the Lord. You see? And then what? They fell out. started scoffing, did a whole 360, you see? So guess what? That's those men, you see? It says, therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man which built his house upon a rock. You see that? So those are the men that Yahweh Shema Shai is going to look upon. The men that's preaching that word, the men that's teaching, the men that's warning the people, and doing it sincerely, without any iniquity in their hearts. You know. Now we all are men, right? So yeah, we go off, but we're not willingly looking to do wickedness. We're not willingly trying to go off. You understand? We're not looking to go off soon as we leave the post. No, it don't work like that. We're not walking throughout during the week looking to do wickedness. We trying our best to continue in this walk and do righteousness. You see? That's what the elect doing. You know, continue to push and fight. Fight for yourself, fight for your how about Shema Shai, fight for your family. You know? So with that, I'm gonna end it. You know, hope brothers will edify. Until the next time, Shalom.